Big dude.
Hi, am I on the air? Yep. Fuck. Thanks.
Brother, big dude. Brother, big dude.
Yep.
Big dude.
Yep.
Big dude.
Fuck.
Brother, big dude.
Fuck.
Big dude.
Fuck.
Big dude.
Fuck. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Is there anyone jacking off to us right now?
Yeah.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, yes.
I'm having fun here. Playing some unknown tracks to me. Newly discovered tracks, Brian.
Newly discovered.
Yeah. Tracks. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Brian and I were functioning a little, on the mend here from normal. I broke a speaker in. So let me hear number one in the chat. Let me hear that number one. Let me take that again. Let's hear that number one. Let's see those number ones in the chat. Let's check the IRL chat out right now. Is everything sounding good? Are the yas coming in?
Yeah.
Is it normal? Is Brian sounding well? I'm seeing number
ones.
And
I'm
they're
seeing
trusted names.
Good ones.
Let's hear you for a little bit. I
Good ones
like
with
it.
ones. Dad Glass has been liking your streams that you've been doing during the quarantine.
I like Dad Glasses.
Spinning them ones and twos.
Got the record player set up
But
here.
we're only looking for ones right now.
We're
folks.
just doing
There's
ones. The two, it's put away. We only have
That's
room for
right.
one.
Yeah.
The one.
One.
And the two, where would Brian be? He wouldn't have room for a keyboard.
Dude, I'd be shitting.
When I did the DJ stream, I had to like set the keyboard up in the shelf up here. And the mouse was up on top of that shelf.
Okay.
So I would kind of like, I had tiers. It was like a lattice in here. It was
Man.
great.
I shed a tear.
It was a good effect. What do you have? You wish you had a what?
I said I shed a tear. It's a reference to an old video. Old video.
Brian
back in the
shedding
day.
tears.
Yep.
I'm getting ready for something I've been looking forward to quite a while of, and that is quite a while of Resident Evil 3.
Oh!
I had a big session this weekend. You know,
Big
lately
old sesh.
gaming has been reserved to weekends for me. Little at night, I'm like forcing myself now to play, like even if it's just a half hour of this.
You should.
Yeah, I just advance to the next save
Yeah.
room, whatever, quick and easy. You know, I know this game, as I was a fan of the original, quite a fan, in fact, and so far I'm really loving what I'm playing. Brian, you've beat it now twice?
Yeah, I just beat it again today.
Damn, dog.
So, whoa.
Costume. Oh, I haven't loaded.
Obtained a special. So you haven't stopped the game.
No, I've only sat down and played this, I'd say, 3 times.
Okay.
And I have not restarted the console. I just kept putting it in rest mode. So now I finally got my Amazon code for pre-ordering. I got some new costumes, which is cool because I haven't looked at those yet at all.
Dude.
But yeah, I'm.
You get a few.
I'm planning on today just getting. I've been saving a lot, so I'm just gonna load the first Carlos save. We'll just play through as Carlos for a little bit. On my advancement in the game, you beat it twice, but I'm about 3/4 in. Maybe 70 to 80%, somewhere in there, I'd guess. So we'll just play some random ass Carlos mission. Well, the first one. But what do you got to say after beating it twice? Like,
It's
obviously.
It was so much fun. I wanted to play
Back
it
to
again
back.
immediately.
Like,
Yeah,
right back to back.
I beat the game. I looked at all the bonus stuff and I collected, whatever, and bought some costumes, and then I just started another file.
Hell yeah.
I just started back over. So I didn't save a single time in the game.
You're fucking crazy, dog.
I
You're
just
just using the checkpoints?
The autosaves are
Look at this.
very, very generous in this game.
They are, but I'm doing all 20 slots because I just
Oh
was.
my God.
I was like, just fill them and then start going over. So I'm at save 26 right now.
Oh, nice.
Back, where I'm at is, Jill, Carlos, then Jill, then Carlos, then back to Jill.
Good.
So I'm
Yeah.
playing at that point.
You are very,
22?
very, very, very close to the end.
Dude, look at I'm very close to the end. How long does it take a normal person to beat this? I'm at 22 hours.
No, that's the time.
Oh, that's the time.
Your total
Okay.
play time is 11 hours and 25 minutes.
Where do you see
Top
that?
right corner.
Oh, top right corner. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It took me about
that's not
7
as bad.
hours and 40 minutes
I was like, I thought
for the first run through.
7 hours.
7 hours 40
That's
for
a
my first
good.
run through.
For me, that's a good run through, not a first run through.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're gonna be upwards of,
Yeah.
I'd say 16 by the time I finish.
But that's what's cool about these games. The first run through, it's like, hey, how do you want to play? Either milk it, try to collect everything if you want, like
Dude,
go
that's what
dig around, like have fun.
I'm trying,
Or,
but
you
I'm
know,
not
play-
getting. I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
I'm not getting distracted by. Oh, I missed an item. Let me load my save.
No, yeah.
I'm not doing that
No.
now. I'm just thinking of it like you're saying, like run through, come back a second time.
Yeah, it takes away the replayability if you do it that way, and these games are all about the replay feature.
Yes.
You know, like being able to replay these games a few times over is when the fun is really unlocked. Like now it's like moving fast. Like I could probably, on my second playthrough, it took me about half the time to beat it. It was just over 4 hours. And then if
you get more confident with like enemies too, with fighting enemies that you ran from before. Now you're like, well, I'm familiar with it.
Well, exactly. You don't know how much you shouldn't use because you know how much it takes and what's in the next room. So you're better
and when
off
to
at,
stop shooting is a good thing.
Yep. So it's just cool. I really enjoy it.
So I think I did this right. This is where you first get to control Carlos.
Yeah.
After you guys have left on the subway. Pretty early on. Not too early on. Is this halfway point, would you say? Somewhere close to it?
At this point?
Yeah. Little past.
Yeah. I would say that this is like the halfway point of the game.
I do love being back in the RPD.
Yeah. It was really cool being back here because I didn't expect to walk through that area. So it was a super surprise that they brought us into that part all over again. Oh yeah, see, I didn't buy any guns. Is that his gun?
That's his gun.
Oh, okay.
I didn't buy any.
I feel like his gun is like a. By comparison, his handgun is a Magnum and his machine gun is his pistol. That's how I treated it. I used the pistol sparingly and the machine gun more.
Yes, they give you so much ammo that I very much feel like use it.
Mm-hmm. And did you get the stars card? For this version?
I think I have it, yeah.
Okay, cool. I did not on my first run through. I didn't realize where to get
That's interesting. So you can't open any of the...
yep. None of the enhancements that you get here are transferred over. Also,
and, playing on the difficulty, I'm playing on normal. I'm also kind of like going through and exterminating almost everything.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
getting enough ammo to do that.
In the other game, it seemed like the zombies never died. In this game,
this was a sick cutscene because I was expecting the liquor to walk across the window right there, but you don't get that. But seeing this like
What the hell was that thing?
prelude to the stuff in RE2 is so sick. Like, that's how that guy got there.
I was gonna say, I bet you there was like a little buddy guy or whatever they're called up on the terrace in the back in the other room. Like again, now watching you play
Where would
it's
you
like
hide stuff?
I wonder where they're hiding stuff. Like maybe up here or up there. Like
that's the I like how the statues that you would have to solve puzzles with in Resi 2 are covered by a tarp. It's like it's here, but someone was doing some construction on it.
Like
you see anything hidden?
No, I don't. But I mean, like
that's a good idea,
right? Like that's why not? If
I haven't been searching that diligently for those. If it's just I find them, I find
exactly.
them.
I played twice and I only found 9.
Okay.
Out of 20.
But as you can see, like I peer into every fucking nook and cranny. Look at this teabagging.
Not every nook and cranny, John. I can't. I have to. Even with you, I can say it. With other people, I have to say it in my head. If anybody says, every nook and cranny in my head, you better believe. You could look at me in a crowded room, and if somebody says nook and cranny, in my head I will say it just like that.
I hate how fast they start to fucking come at you. There we are.
So what I did in Resident Evil 2 was I'm a butcher. I don't kill the zombies. I cut their limbs off so that they can't even chase after me. But in this game, I feel like the zombies actually die, whereas they didn't in the other one unless you burned them.
Woo. Yeah, there was that burning mechanic, which is like, God, the first remake, GameCube remake, that had that burning mechanic, or they came back as Crimson Heads, and fuck, man, I hated that. I mean, I loved it. I loved that it was something new, something different, but it was dreaded, It made it fucking so hard. And I didn't want to carry around,
You only have 3 bullets in this one.
a light.
Oh!
I didn't want to carry around a lighter and a gas can or an oil can or something you needed for it.
So I found out through the hints in this game, because they should have told you this sooner. If you do get grabbed on by a zombie, like
a walker,
actually moving the sticks does get them off you faster.
Oh, really? Shaking the sticks around?
Shaking the sticks or mashing the face buttons.
Something, both of those are something I probably am already doing, so that's good to know. Yeah. Because I'm just a panic, game controller clench motherfucker,
Yep. And then what other really cool features?
That when you're like firing, but then you start pulling back and tapping X, that you actually stop firing and back out of that, even though you're holding down the trigger, is interesting.
That's actually a mechanic of if you're holding the ready aim button and turning around anyways. If you're firing backwards, they will run immediately towards the camera, which was not a feature they had before.
No. And you told me about this snap to...
Yeah, so circle.
Snaps to... If you're in mid-turn, you can kind of speed the camera up
Yeah, and that's how you do the 180, too.
Yeah, if you back.
Yeah.
Quick turn.
So it's cool. Which
Is it a full quick turn still?
It is, yeah.
Yes, there we go.
I just never felt like I needed it.
They added it, I believe the first game to add it was Resident Evil 3?
I think it wasn't it? Was it 3 or was it...
I don't remember
2?
if it was in the original 2, but I think it was 3.
I know it wasn't in
Chat
1.
might help us.
I know it wasn't in 1.
No, definitely not. But that was a life changer for me because I used it in every fucking game since then. I like how they kept these the same because I had it memorized from playing 2.
Oh, yeah. Me too. I was going to say that as well. Like, the fact that I could use the exact same codes was so cool to me. All that was like...
Tamu lock.
Yeah.
Very cool. And new codes, too. Oh, yeah. I remember this hallway being, like, hard for me. Like, I got chewed on.
Yeah.
See that? How I'm shooting and then I run back?
Yeah, so that is cool. Now that I know that that's, like, how it's supposed to be done, it's cool. And, like, that, being able to time that is really good, too. Because when you do that, you can actually get a... it's like Metal Gear.
Yeah.
It auto snaps when you do like the focus on their head or on a part that you can affect.
You're talking the stiff arm move?
Yeah. If you time it as they're attacking you and you hit them and then you do the ready aim weapon, then you are able to actually get
pinpoint like a body part?
It auto snaps to their body part.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
Dudes in here. I'm gonna get bit, but I'll use the full heal. It's
healing
cool.
is abundant in this game. It's really nice.
The normal difficulty that I'm playing on, it does a pretty cool. I see costumes are added. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
It does a cool thing where. Now the costumes fucking distracted me. I can't remember the cool thing I was just gonna say. I want to see fucking Carlos's like. What does he have? A cowboy outfit?
I haven't unlocked any other outfits for him other than like his original look, which I think you should be able to see right now if you do go into the costumes in the menu.
Let me take care of these fools first.
Yeah. So I always do original or I shouldn't say original, but I always go with game designers outfits to start, and then if I beat it and play it again, I change the outfits.
I did that for the most part. I think towards the end of 2, though, I started changing the costumes up.
And that's cool. I mean, to each, obviously, do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, I want to watch the cutscenes with the original. I think, like, for end game and everything, like, I played for 5 minutes with it and then went back.
And I think, like, really, that's actually, now that you bring it up, that's a reaction to how old games used to be. Costumes were only...
Classic hair.
Only
that's all it is?
That's all it is for him. Costumes were only for gameplay. It didn't affect your cutscenes until Metal Gear Solid. I'm sure there was a game before it, but I feel like Metal Gear Solid 3 or 2 technically with the shaver. But Metal Gear Solid 3 allowed you to pick what your character looked like, and then that's what he looked like in the cutscenes. Remember, like whatever camouflage you wore and face paint you had on was transferred into the cutscene.
That was like that was a first for me for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't remember cutscene or costumes being like a big thing in games back in the day. I mean, you had palette swapping in like fighting games, but not much else.
Yeah. So this
Capcom kind of started it, I guess, with Resident Evil 2. And
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Were there Tomb Raider costume swaps?
Well,
I don't like.
You could always you could always unlock an outfit, but like it was only for when that character was in the level. Like. Yeah, I don't know if there were for Tomb Raider. I mean, that was the rumor of the the naked one. But yeah, I think
hell yeah.
I think she had like
what
different
was that
costumes.
Game? BMX XXX?
No, it was like one of the many Tomb Raiders.
No. There was a naked character in BMX XXX.
No, the whole game was it? Weren't they all naked?
No.
Naked and Afraid in BMX XXX?
I think it was a code you could put in.
I
like the new hairstyle. I don't like classic hair. Just looks odd.
I like both. Honestly, it's just different times.
It's just different. I just want to see what else we got. Oh, that's cool. That's really fucking cool. But I'll keep it. I'll keep it on the reg. Damn. I kind of almost don't want to.
Oh yeah,
second playthrough. I'm
exactly right.
Again.
Like second playthrough, I played with her traditional outfit, and then I unlocked her Resident Evil 1 outfit.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Is that like a game beater?
No, I think you can get it. Yeah, after you beat the game.
After you beat the game.
It's something that you can like. I think you have to buy it.
Oh, there's like money I'm earning, or like real money.
There's game money. Like
oh,
points.
game money. Okay.
Yeah.
Really, I haven't seen a point. Oops. I'm not used to the speaker being here.
No,
I haven't seen a point system like that yet.
It's after you beat the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's for doing certain things in the game.
They're like oh, here. So when you go through a second time, like you can try to do those.
Yeah, it's like like in every Resident Evil game. Oh, you can get the this armor or this gun or this thing or that thing, and
yeah,
and it helps buff you.
Buff me by opening this chest. And should we see who's on Discord?
We should. Everybody, if you want to call into the PPS Discord, you just hop into the waiting room, and we drag you right into the call. There's the link in the chat.
Oh, there's the scope for my GAT. Ha. Let's combine it. Boom. I like how it's just implied that you have an improved, sight now. When you add the gun, like it doesn't like give you any closer aim. It just adds that circle around your reticule.
Yeah.
But does it change the way this moves?
No. So basically, it reduces. You see that little snap?
Yeah.
When it snaps in, your gun is at your most powerful, so you can get critical hit shots when it's like that. And with this sight, it does it faster.
Yeah, and moving starts it over again. So every time I step back. But that's what I was talking about. If I hold back while I'm shooting, he'll stop shooting and actually like turn around and start running. So that mechanic is new.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool.
But I like it.
Yeah, I do too. It kind of fucked me up at first, but now that I know it's there, I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, especially with like weak point shit, it's super helpful and really strategic. Actually,
the developers know you're pulling back for a reason because you're about to get like bitten, so they kind of aid you in getting away. I just got to remember like when the character does that, like actually move away. Don't go back to shooting.
Yeah.
I don't remember what this one was. That's the one thing I don't think I've found the whatever. We don't need it. It's all optional.
Yeah.
For today's stream, anyway. Who?
Let's talk.
Do we have loaded in?
What the que? Because that's a new name, and I'd like to talk.
Oh, I like a new name.
What the que? How you doing?
How you doing, que? I think there's ammunition over here. No. The map has me always going to look for items that I walked past and maybe didn't see, but got picked up. I do like that they added that. Que. Maybe we have connection. Maybe we have connection. What the fuck is wrong with me, bro?
All right, let's go.
Woo!
Abacaxi.
I'm doing so much streaming lately. Abacaxi, I've been streaming so much lately. My tongue's all tied.
Wow, you've been eating too much pineapples.
Too much, dude. It's good for the flavor of your semen, but bad for the
oh, you know about it.
The inside of your
what my name means, dude.
Get those chancre shores in your mouth there.
Oh yeah.
Too much acid in the gums.
You got to be careful with
Oh, damn. You're not that acid.
But is the flavor worth it? I don't know. I'm not willing to find out.
Yes it is. Some pina colada, bro.
I'm never gonna find out. I don't know. I won't ever know. I'm fine with that.
Thank you.
Dude,
how can I help you?
Scaredest you've ever been in a game?
Oh, the scaredest?
Ooh, good question.
My mind goes to PT.
Oh, dude.
But I don't even know if I was like really scared. I just really liked it.
There was definitely when I like the game that got me like spooked the most. Yeah, I would say I guess it's probably PT. Just because of like when you're so quiet in that room and then you turn around, you look up and there's that fucking Lisa staring down at you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there are moments
damn.
that genuinely caught me off guard. That don't know if that's necessarily scary. I've always said the game that genuinely scared me because it affected me outside of just the medium was Silent Hill. The fog in Silent Hill with the staticky radio.
Yeah.
Like just the
That always, when I'm in fog, I
The
think of
nursing.
Silent Hill.
Just lack of visibility. They played to their strength. They made you rethink something about your real life. Is what I'm trying to say. And that's what, and that's what was really cool.
Sure. Yeah.
Made you
Well, mine
rethink
has
something
got
about.
to be.
How did it made you rethink something about your real life?
Yeah, man. Like for a long time, being in fog was like, if I couldn't see, it reminded me of being in Silent Hill, and I'm like, the scariest thing about that game was that I couldn't see 20 feet in front of me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. What
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like then all of a sudden you would just hear.
Yeah, that
You know,
radio
like,
get louder, man.
It would
Something
just
flying out yet?
Yeah, or
Fuck.
Monk,
some
Monk
David
46
Lynch
also
stuff.
brings up another one that I want to add honorable mention: Dead Space.
Yeah, the
Oh,
jump
for
scares in Dead Space. See, jump scares in any game got me. And I would say Resident Evil, the original PlayStation 1, Resi Evil, has the Cerberus that jump through the windows at you. And that is definitely, by definition, a jump scare, which is kind of cheap, but fucking scared the shit out of me. That's probably the most scared I've been.
Yeah.
Is the first Resident Evil game. I'd say that.
That's a good choice.
That's interesting. Silent Hill, Resident Evil, very hand in hand, like our
scary
answers,
stuff.
Brian.
Yeah, I mean those were scary. Legitimately, the original Dead Space. Layers of Fear was very, very good.
I was gonna say that. What was that? Sanity's Requiem. What was that one for GameCube?
Eternal Darkness
Eternal
wasn't
Darkness.
scary. It was just fucking annoying.
That freaked me out.
It freaked me out a couple of times
Those
because of
graphics,
like, you know, they use new techniques to scare you, like the whole video thing and blah 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 blah. But genuinely, it would have to be the Silent Hill series for genuine being scared.
Yeah.
And then Resident Evil 2 originally scared
Like jump
me.
scare stuff.
Well,
So-
no, just being the setting scared me.
Sure. So, Abacaxi, you were about to tell us
Oh yeah.
a little about your
well-
choice. What do you got?
I was like really young, and it was 2001. Got the GameCube, got Melee set up.
2001,
you
a
know.
good year. Wait,
Damn
was
right.
that
Yep.
was that 9/11, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers came out that weekend.
We
I mean,
couldn't
it was
laugh,
a good
but
year
it's
for,
okay.
for gamers, but
Bad year.
It's a good year for
nerds.
gamers. Yeah. You got Luigi's Mansion. You got Melee, popping. So I was playing Melee, and I got this Moon Trophy. So I never played Majora's Mask. So I was like, "Whoa, cool, Moon Trophy, Zelda. Okay, what is this?" And I accidentally zoom in on the moon and went like, "Whoa!" And I threw
And
the
you saw
controller.
that-
Like I
you
got
saw the
really
face.
scared of that moon, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking
It's funny,
horrifying, dude.
a
So
lot
I
of
never
people-
played Majora's Mask.
a lot of people have these N64 like nightmares. I can't
What?
describe it as anything else. Like Rocco talks about being a kid and being really scared of the eel in Mario 64.
Oh yeah, for sure. Me too, dude.
Oh
Is
yeah,
this
it did
the
have
other
a,
one?
yeah,
Oh, no, it's this one.
it did have a spooky face.
But yeah, and you're scared of the moon. I mean, these kind of goofy.
Well,
Graphically,
the
it's
moon
kind of
Majora's
goofy.
Mask.
At this point, I mean, so is our examples. It's just a different graphic engine. It's still goofy and not realistic at all. But it's funny. It must have something to do with being youthful and having that fear of like, oh, what the fuck.
Yeah.
Being
Yeah, like you're
scared.
gonna die. Like holy shit, this moon's gonna kill me, dude.
Games have always scared me. I think. I don't. I'm not sure. I was about to say games have scared me more than movies, but no, cause I don't think that's true. Because movies have gotten in my head, where I just can't.
Yeah, like The Shining.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
when I was in high school, The Exorcist, like fucked me up to
Oh.
where I did not want to walk around at night.
Yep.
It was like, no, dude, like a
Or
demon.
like
will get
walking
in.
upstairs at night.
Yes, fucking.
Yeah.
The gore in this game is so good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the
Yeah,
same as
Good
2.
Night Cop.
I love this. I love this looking.
Is that a mall
zombie
cop or just
He's
regular?
no, this is RPD, man. He just lost all his hair.
I like
Also
that you're
recruit
joining
saving your
Bosley.
machine gun for I don't know what.
I'm just having fun with the playground I'm in, kind of, because like I know this isn't my, game
Yeah.
save, I'm just like streaming.
Ooh.
Just
Got that
streaming,
key.
chilling
It's
with
like open
Abacaxi on the ones, no twos, Abacaxi.
All ones.
All ones,
All
baby.
ones.
Now, you mentioned being into some of the streams that I've been doing. Was that you on Instagram? You messaged me or said something about liking the streams?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool, man. Thank you for the feedback. It's nice to get a little positive feedback.
Yeah, I love the mixes, dude.
I do.
I like that soundbite.
Oh, thank you. Just for you. I do like. I like that we've all been streaming more lately. Rocco's been streaming a lot of Animal Crossing in the mornings or early afternoons, and then Johnny's doing like art streams in the afternoons. I've been fitting in between the DJ, the synth stuff, and then I did like a figure unboxing.
Oh yeah.
That was interesting. I never wanted to do an unboxing anything ever.
Yeah.
I thought that was fucking lame, I guess.
Dude, you're stepping on Rocco's turf there.
Yeah, I don't want to step on my fucking b-boy.
Big deal.
Fucking, you know, Figure Master. You got the fucking Figure Update the movie this year.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
2020 started great,
I gotta
but
watch it.
it ended like well, we're not over yet.
Oh, son of a bitch!
A lot of sounds for you tonight, Abacaxi. But I don't know
Thank
this
you.
locker.
Thank you, Fruit
This
Snacks.
one is DCM.
DCM. Okay, thank you, Brian.
Thank you, man.
Was that
Thank
someone
you.
in the chat?
No.
Oh, that was
I was
you.
just saying bye to Abacaxi.
Oh no, I do want to say thank you and ask you what specifically you've been digging, like the DJ streams, the synth thing, or just everything we've been doing in general.
No, like I
don't
like
know what
the
to do
like the
next.
mixes in between the streams. You know, like when you stop and like mix a song, like goth stuff. I don't know.
Okay,
I like
so just the
taste.
standard. You're into the standard just vinyl DJ sets where I'm
Yep.
just mixing tracks.
Hell yeah.
That was
Yeah, I buy some old vinyls at
Yeah.
like a really old place and just scratch them up. You know.
Scratch that shit, dog.
Scratch 'em.
I've got a really rare, nice vinyl here on the platter right now that I'll play for us
Oh,
next.
damn.
I'll play you out with it on our first little break here.
A
But
bass,
I won't
rare-
scratch. I won't scratch this one. I'll take extra good care. This is an old Death Cult European print.
Thank you,
So
Abacaxi.
wow.
thanks, man. More DJ sets to come, and I just posted that out on my Mixcloud, which I've been putting it on Twitter, putting it on Instagram. If you know, then you can find my Mixcloud and check out an archive of that Abacaxi was talking about that DJ set I did on Twitch.
Oh yeah, dude.
It got annihilated by copyright.
Of course.
So it's like
Fuck
the
it,
VOD is down on Twitch, it's all muted, and the YouTube wouldn't even like tolerate it. So that will live on Mixcloud, audio only, and I apologize, the audio was captured from the stream because I couldn't get a raw source. But we're gonna upgrade and we're gonna get raw mixes up on that Mixcloud soon. More to come. Until then, Brian, let's listen to that Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you, Death Cult.
Thank you, Death Cult.
I bought when I was probably in my early 20s for $100, Brian. I bought a lot of the Cult records from a guy I knew. This guy Will I hung out with. He got them from an old dude who was selling off his son's shit.
Oh.
And this dude was like a cult maniac, this son.
Oh,
And
a bit
he
of a
had-
cultist.
He had all the Cults, every fucking maxi single, every
Wow.
single record, B-side, European print, Australian print, the US print of every main studio album. And then all these, like, not demos, but like test pressings and stuff going back from Cult to Death Cult and the, was it Southern Death Cult was one of the iterations as well. So this stuff is just like, at the time I was like, fuck, $100, and I just bought like 25 of these records, but I got everything. Like,
Yeah,
and some
dude,
of this shit
sounds
is
like
sick.
it.
But then as
it is.
I got older and learned more about this genre of like post-punk and industrial and goth music, and found out that the role that Death Cult and Southern Death Cult kind of played, and grew to love some of those songs, I went back and pulled these out of my collection because I had forgotten about them.
Right.
You know, I'd listened to like Firewoman and Spirit Walker and the radio hits, but then like going back to these old fucking test pressings of like Death Cult stuff, I'm so fucking thankful and so happy
Thank you.
that I bought these back then for only $100. Because
Oh, yeah.
these would probably be, I've never looked them up or whatever, but they would probably be
What's
a
that one
pretty
called?
penny on Discogs. This would be Death Cult God Zoo. Wild stuff. Anyway, what do you got? What do you see?
Well, I don't know if I
Talk me
spelled this
through it.
right. Death Cult.
This 12-inch pressing is from 1983. It's a UK pressing. Godzu on side A. Godzu, quote, These Times, which is kind of like a remix, different lyrics, on side B. So it's a 12-inch maxi single. The dude had everything sleeved out, too. Like, the records come in their own sleeves, and then the cases, like the actual LP sleeve is in its own, like, plastic display case. Like, it's crazy. Everything in this collection was, like, so nice. That's why it was $100, but
Yeah,
which at the time was a lot. That's one of them. That Brothers Grimm one.
This one?
I've got that one too. Yeah.
Let's see.
Pretty much all of their
It's a
discography
12
I
inch,
have.
right? Is that a single?
It's any of those. Yeah, click on
Yeah.
any of them. Any of those worth anything?
Where does it say?
That's the problem. Is like
$2.50.
I never $250.
$2.47.
What? Who's shipping that for $2.40?
Let's see what Brothers Grimm does. $3.70.
This thing's mint. $370.
$3.70.
Oh, Brian, you're crushing my fucking heart.
That's a UK pressing.
That's the one I got.
Oh.
All right, that one, Southern Death Cult. That one right there.
$4.93.
$493?
Pervert.
What do you mean?
$4.93.
God damn it! All right. Well, I thought I had these. Oh, you know what? Let's
There's-
just say this. Let's turn it around right now.
Well, how many records did
They're
you buy?
they're important to me. Oh, I bought like everything on that page.
But how many total?
I don't know. Probably
LP?
20.
Oh well, you pay $5 each. Then yeah, it's $100. Like
I mean, I got my money's worth.
Yeah, no,
just,
you
just
absolutely
to have
did.
these
Yeah.
tracks to be
Yeah.
able to DJ with
Yeah.
and put into sets. Because that's the other thing is like I don't know anyone who has these records.
Yeah.
But I don't know a lot of DJs.
Dude,
I'll be honest. And
just so
the
you
DJs
guys-
I do know don't play the music I play.
Guarantee you, Southern Death Cult was a band that Kojima listened to. They have a track called Fat Man.
Oh
So-
yeah, I play that at game days. I've put that in my sets before.
Oh yeah.
You gotta
No,
love the Fat
I
Man.
think you got a good deal out of this.
Unhappy
About $5
man.
per album. Like yeah, that's
well, they're
more than
priceless.
enough.
They're priceless.
Yeah, they're
to
priceless
me.
to you. Whereas like I've gotten the experience where I've had I've been able to get a lot of really cool albums just because I bought them when they came out. Like hip hop albums. If there's a hip hop artist you love, You should just buy their record when it comes out. I bought a Ghostface album that was $15-20 when it came out. It's like $150-200 now. Woo. Like there are 2 or 3 of them. Like I have a good number of records that are worth a decent amount of money. I have
Yeah, I don't know. I would think
Justice for All.
Here's the thing. I would have thought that Death Cult record or that Southern Death Cult record would have been one of my rare discs, but now I'm not sure because I would also say I played a Rudimentary Peni track that I bought off of a eBay auction. I got this my favorite Rudimentary Peni album, Cacophony. I found that on eBay, and it was. I don't pay a lot for records typically, but I think this one didn't break 3 digits.
Okay.
But it was up in the high double digits.
Wow.
And that's unusual for me, unless I really fucking want it, and that yeah.
That
and I
doesn't happen.
think that's a pretty rare disc. But then again, I mean, I just bought it on eBay for under $100, so how rare is it?
Who knows?
You just don't see it. You don't see a lot of them.
It's true.
I do kind of like that I enjoy a genre of music that's fairly popular, so the stuff's out there, but not like real popular so that you can't find it.
Yeah, which is nice. I'm trying to find which version of And Justice for All I had on vinyl.
Yeah, is that worth
It was worth $60 when I found it. I think it was like the original pressing because it had like a specific thing in it. Justice for All.
I guess that
Original?
oh, I need to go to the second floor. No, where's my
Is that it?
Can't get to the Stars office yet.
Yeah, I wish I could remember. I know again, at the time. That's the thing with like with LPs, they vary, you know, like they could be worth a whole bunch once and then yeah, like this is probably it.
Woo. Woo, where'd he go? Everybody say, hey, we want some poos. Hey! This liquor's got his tongue out.
Hey, we like to party.
Oh, shit. He got me. Fuck. It's the wrong button. Oh, my God. What would a 2 Live Crew album go for?
Probably a lot.
Did they? I've never seen any 2 Live vinyl.
2 Live Crew.
I bet you they gotta have it out there because DJs have been playing that in clubs for years.
Yeah, right. I mean, let's see.
Shaky Booty. What do we got?
We want some pussy. Let's see. Party. We would like to party. It's $1.08 if you want the vinyl.
Okay, people always tell me to get on Discogs. I've never used it other than to look at track lists of stuff.
Oh, okay.
But people are like, yeah, buy shit from there. I'm like, what, for real? They're like, yeah, buy it off Discogs.
I've never actually bought anything.
Because I don't believe that there's that fucking record is $4. I just don't believe that.
Dude, it's
someone selling that for $4.
Looks like it. So it's like $10 because you're gonna pay about.
You're gonna pay shipping.
$7 shipping, $12. But yeah, you can find it right here.
Fuck.
USD, $4 plus $4.99 shipping, $2.99 plus $4.99 shipping, like.
Maybe I'm just being stubborn and going
Yes.
like, nah, I'll stick to Amazon and record stores.
I'm the same way.
Or eBay.
I get worried about selling stuff on eBay, but I have no problem selling it on Amazon because I'm more comfortable.
Oh, I never sell on Amazon.
Oh, dude, I
sell
used
stuff?
to, dude. When I was in college, I used to make like $200 to $300 a month, maybe.
Okay.
On just selling shit on Amazon. Just
Damn, dog.
getting shit, selling my old stuff. Like instead of taking it to GameStop, I just sold it. Every system, every DS,
Okay.
like that I wasn't using. Yeah.
I tried to do that once where you would like rate your cell phone and then send it to them.
No,
and
that's a whole nother thing.
It was like an iPhone thing, and it was like, I rate this as like mint condition still. I don't want to sell it. And then they were like, no, not mint. Like mid tier, we'll give you 70 for it. And I was like, oh no, fuck you, send it back.
Any of that shit, no. Marketplace stuff. So you
become a third party seller.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The same way.
But you're only selling used stuff. Your used stuff.
Uh huh.
Huh. Instead of eBay. See,
Instead of eBay, yeah.
I'm so comfortable with eBay. I hate using it. It's a fucking pain in the ass dealing with
It looked too
dealing
cumbersome.
with whiny customers.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have that everywhere, but
Gotcha, bitch.
oh wow.
I don't know what happened, but he didn't get me. Oh,
No,
well, I'm dead
but-
ending myself here.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, why don't I do this? Da-da-da-da. I love that if you throw a grenade
You can
2
see.
feet away from your feet and it blows up, you take no damage in
Hey,
these games.
that is what I'm talking about. Where
It's always been that way.
a video game needs to give you superpowers. Like, you need to never have your weapons hurt you in a video game.
Friendly fire off. Eat it. Eat some leads.
He's trying to.
He's trying to lick me, dude.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
God.
fuck. Oh, fuck.
Eat it.
You're donezo.
Oh, I haven't seen this yet. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Fuck yeah, dog. Oh, I'm so tough. Oh, I got 2 rounds left. I'm going to do a run move. Woo! Get in there. Get on in.
Only a lad.
Is he already? Yeah, all right, let's reload it.
It's just
They don't follow you
another
in,
day.
huh? Where is he? Where you at, sucker? Yo, sucker. You got a big mouth. Oh, writhe around in pain and agony. Shithead. Wow.
Dumbass geek.
Wow. Okay, I need the key to get in here.
You have it.
I do already? Oh, shit. Thanks. That's why I need Brian at my side, guys. My kitten in disguise. You gonna purr for me, Brian?
Yeah.
You haven't. Should we take another
We
Discord
should. I
caller?
think we should.
I mean, why?
I'm looking at albums on Discog now to see how much they cost.
Oh, is that it? I was looking at albums on eBay because me and Rodrigo were talking about records, and
Oh, yeah.
I remembered I came so close to buying the Pet Sematary
Yeah.
Ramones single. It's Sheena's a punk rocker on side B and Pet Sematary on side A. And I don't like the Ramones either, which is funny.
Yeah, it
You
is.
should say that. Because they're very overplayed. But I do
That's it.
like certain Ramones songs a lot. And the Pet Sematary song I do enjoy.
Yes. All
And
right.
It's got a bitchin' cover.
So, let's talk to an oldie but a goodie.
Oh, who we got?
Zomner, how you been?
Zombie.
What's going on?
Hello.
I can't believe I remembered that Zomner. 106? If I remember 109 next, I'm gonna fucking hit the air horn.
Guess what?
What?
You're right.
Oh, Zomner, it's a good day. How are you, sir? How can we help you?
Yeah, thank you very much. It's early in the morning, but
Oh, shit.
I decided to let's decide to jump on PPS for to watch it for after being away for so long.
Yeah, it's been a while. So yeah, you're calling over from the European continent, is that right?
Yeah, that is true.
How's everything? You know, we're kind of locked down still here in America. Brian and I we're taking precautions. How's everything in your neck of the woods? People masking up?
I mean, yeah, there are a couple of people here, but I mean,
Just a couple, because the latest in San Diego is like everyone outside is wearing masks.
No, it's like pretty intense out there, isn't it? In Finland.
Yeah and no, I would say. I think, I mean, people are a bit afraid, but I don't think it really comes out that much, or maybe I'm a bit too naive to see that, but I know I mean, people are taking it seriously, the government is taking it seriously.
That's
they have
good.
quarantined like one province, like the like where most like where like a large part of the population lives. They said like, okay, this province, like, you don't have access unless you have like a
They're-
statement from police or
Okay.
church. You
Oh,
are not
wow.
allowed to leave or enter.
So they're kind of
Because
blocking people from accessing infected areas and moving
Good.
around. Kind of like Raccoon
Yeah.
City, you got to cordon that fucker off.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really funny. Like, this came out, and like the opening of it is all about like how the city's being quarantined,
Yeah.
the plague is spreading, and I'm like, good job,
Yeah.
Capcom, good job.
Well, do you think that had
Timing,
anything to do with the cancellation or delay of Last of Us 2? Not cancellation, delay.
I think that more had to do with workforce. Like, you can ensure a certain number of hours, but then in the midst of all of this stuff with people getting sick, you don't want to you don't want to add additional stress. Basically,
game's apparently done. It's just like the physical printing is the excuse they're giving. It's like we don't have enough, of the stuff we need to make to physically release it.
Yes.
But hey, I'm glad you filled us in, Zomner. So where you are, it doesn't seem that bad though. Like you don't see everyone outside wearing masks now.
Yeah, I think it's because
that's kind of what they're recommending here now. If you're going out, like mask up, stay 6 feet away.
I think I don't know, like they keep saying like keep like a one meter away, like at least, and it's like.
But you see people at least doing that, like
Yeah. That's what it's been here. It's
been that
it's
for
the 6 feet or 1 meter for us.
Yeah. For about 2 weeks we've been doing that.
Yeah.
But the masks are like new. Like this week is like mask week.
So previously masks were encouraged but not required. You can dump that key if you want.
I could. You know what? I'm so anal though.
You still don't dump keys when they tell you in this game?
I take them and put them back in the chest. So I see that. Yeah, I got those. Got that key. Keepsake, bro.
Yeah.
It's a fucking reminder.
I don't think you opened the safe in the room.
I don't remember the code. If someone in the chat remembers.
It's 957.
Oh, look at you. You've been playing a lot.
Well, I also just remember it from the last time. Because
we all just are playing last night I was playing.
9:15:7, sorry. 9:15:7.
Oh, okay. Well, that was wrong.
But yeah, Zomner, did you have any questions or any thoughts?
Actually, I was like going to have a lot of ideas for questions, but I think this might be the best one because you mentioned earlier, like just before I called in, we were talking about the records and like buying used vinyls from Discogs and whatever.
Yeah.
So I've been doing in the earlier year. I bought a lot of records recently, and that made me think about like, would you rather buy a reissue or an original print of a record?
I would rather buy an original print. However, I have no problem buying reissues if it's just what's available for me. Like if I'm searching out for like a certain kind of thing and I find both of them right there in the bin, the reissue and the original print, unless the price difference is like, oh, I can't afford this, I would get the original.
Yeah.
But a lot of the stuff I get like off Amazon is reissues, and they sound great, and they're 180 grams, which
that's the other thing.
I don't need it to be 180 grams because then when I carry around my fucking record case, it's so goddamn heavy. When I carry a crate from my car to the gig or like up here, it's like, Jesus, what? It's like all these reissues are double thick and heavy as fuck. The old records are nice and thin.
Yeah, that's what I like about like some of the older records. Like I think there is something. I'm not saying like it's a better version, but I think there's something to it as a physical form. Like I would rather prefer the older issue. Maybe it's also a kind of like status thing. Like, hey, here's this like one of a kind copy. Like it cannot be like made anymore.
Yeah,
since it's like the original. It has like more value, but it's not like it's only value to me because I think like this is like the original. This is the
It has its historical value over functional value.
Sure.
Like it doesn't functionally do anything different. So for me, genuinely, I just want the record. I want to listen to the vinyl. If it was for vinyl and mixed for vinyl, I want to listen to the vinyl. If it's a new album that's being repressed onto vinyl, I probably won't buy it. Because it's not mixed
Probably
originally.
mixed for Spotify.
It's mixed for digital, which means something different. Like even when we did our vinyl, Rocco talked at length about how they had to go through a remixing process because their original format was digital, and that just doesn't translate the same way in terms of how it's recorded in production and everything like that. So, for me, I would Garrett prefer the original. But if they're side by side, like I'll and it's like $10 for the original and $15 I'm sorry, $10 for the reissue and $15 for the original, I'll spend the $5.
I'd go double price even.
Really?
If it's a
I wouldn't.
20, because a reissue should be. See, the thing is, people are into vinyl again.
Yeah.
I mean, they always have been, but it's definitely shown in the industry by $40 price tags on these reissues sometimes.
Yeah.
But you get a lot. I say that with trepidation because I'm kind of not into it. I like a $20 reissue.
$20 reissue is fine.
$20 reissue or a $40 original, I'll go original. $40 reissue, $80 original, I'll go reissue.
Reissue. Anytime.
There's my cutoff.
My cutoff really for a record is honestly it's around $30. $30 for a single if it's new, and $50 for a double. Yeah,
I hate paying $50 for records. I do it. Like I imported those Resident Evil 2 and
that's cool.
And the Resident Evil 1 soundtracks. That was from the UK.
Yeah. So
but Mondo shit's pretty reasonable.
Actually, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I will hand it to them on like video game soundtracks that are coming to vinyl. Or usually I'm getting the Mondo stuff. Like the Silent Hill one was really good.
The Mondo Silent Hill black, white vinyl, their current version of it, $30 for a double.
Look at these two bozos.
And I genuinely have considered buying it, but it's like, it's a video game soundtrack. I don't need it.
So good. I've got tapes of it. I've got the CD of it.
But I did buy the Mondo.
Everything.
I did get the Mondo Last of Us soundtrack, and that's incredible. I got the fucking Lost soundtrack,
Get out of here,
and that's beautiful.
Hell yeah.
The Death Stranding soundtrack is 3 fucking discs, but
is
it's
it Mondo?
too expensive. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I just drew the line at number 1. I only like a few songs on the Death Stranding soundtrack. But number 2, it was 3 discs, and it was kind of like, this with shipping, this is gonna be.
This is music from it. Okay. I don't need the music.
It's all those songs. It's like all the pop songs.
I don't care about the pop songs. I want.
Those are already out. Why read?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the other thing. It's like the point is to hear this music in its best form possible. Honestly, that's probably the game, or the digital download that you could get. But like, yeah, I would want the soundtrack, the score, not the fucking music that's already been printed.
Ran at me. You see
Like, the original video game music. Now that I'm considering.
That's been out for a while. Yeah, that one.
No, is it?
Oh, I thought so. The cover you just looked at.
Original video game score. This says $45 for pre-order.
No. That's what I'm just talking about. The 3 LP. One of them's the score. 2 of them are the pop song. It's 3 fucking discs, man. I mean, there's everything. It's like it's complete, but I just don't. No, I don't need that much Death Stranding music.
Dude, they're 2 different 3 LP sets.
What?
Yeah. There is a songs from the video game, so the pop songs, and then there is the original score.
Oh, I thought it was all one thing, Brian. Holy shit! I'm sorry. That's insane.
So
you could get $100 worth, 6 discs of everything.
Everything.
That's
I would
too
just
much.
get the original game score because that game score is genuinely really cool.
Yeah, I like the songs in the context of the game, but I'm not listening to like. I've got that Low Roar single. Did I give you one of those?
Yeah,
too?
that was a great gift.
That single's great. I like that 12-inch. But the only other song I'm really partial to is what's the one that's like, don't be so serious.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
I like that one.
Dude, like, oh man. See, like, this is a great example of made for vinyl. Mondo knows what they're doing.
Oh yeah,
they know that they're gonna make a vinyl that's good. It's Hideo Kojima. Look at this insert art. Like this fucking hands torn off in the middle. Like I don't know if this has even anything to do with the game, but like
there's a lot of cool.
The Lost album,
Mondo's doing it good. It's worth it if you're that passionate about it. I'm not there.
I'm not there either. Like
because I have so many game soundtracks and I don't really have opportunities to ever play them.
Exactly. But like when it comes with cool shit and cool presentation, like, you know, that's
pretty tight.
To the fans, that adds value, right? Like that's what we're talking about, Zomner. The record needs to add value. If it's just I want to have the music, Even honestly, if it's an original, I'd like to get it because it's a piece of history. But I'll draw the line around like $25-30. If it's a special album that's hard to find already, then you know, obviously I'll make exceptions on anything if it's something I really want.
Oh yeah, I mean, just depends on how bad or how recent my tax return came in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Or that stimulus. I don't know about that. Your government helping you out, Zomner, stimulus wise?
Currently, no. I mean, they're doing like normal things, and they have some special things for like smaller like companies, but for like individuals, no.
They're saying we're all getting over in good old U.S. of A. $1,200 in a couple weeks.
I mean, I don't even know if they passed the bill.
I heard everyone talking like they're already spending it.
Yeah.
So I think
that's so just wrong way to go.
I think it's going through.
Yeah.
I think it's going through. We'll see. Maybe I'll buy some of these records I got my eye on. that Pet Cemetery.
Pre-order that PS5.
I mean, as well as you can. I don't know how long we can buy records or have. Enough,
I know, right? That's what I really feel for.
Records work forever.
You talked about the small businesses out there, and the record stores are
they
really
just
fucking
like
hurt.
closed earlier this year. They closed like my local record store, and now I have to buy them from a different venue from a bit far away. But it's kind of sad to lose like a local one, even though it's kind of like I didn't already buy enough from there.
They went out of business ahead of time before this whole pandemic.
Before Christmas they announced, hey, we have to shut down. We don't have enough customers.
I don't buy. There's a few record stores in San Diego County that I've been to, and I don't typically buy from them because they are pretty overpriced sometimes.
Yeah.
They know what they have though, and it's like,
That's so yeah.
I gotta say, sometimes it's like really like useful just to like, hey, I'm walking through the town. Let me go see the records, and I sometimes go, okay, that's neat. I don't know if I buy it. And then because they had like a lot of like stuff like, hey, starting from like I think December or like January, it was like minus 10% off, and like 2 or I think 3 or 2 weeks off everything. Yeah, minus 20%. I bought Jack White's newest record, the Boarding House one. I don't remember the full title. Then I bought somehow found a reissue of No New York, which is this like collection of like no wave music from like late 70s, early 80s, and that was like, holy shit! I've been searching for this record for a long time. I found the reissue from here. It's like kind of like makes me like, hey, it was good that we had this like a
it makes it all worth it when you find a gem, especially for cheap. It makes it all worth it. I love this photograph.
Me too.
This is like one of my favorite. This is probably
Look at this photograph.
I look at God, every time I think it makes me laugh. I used to
I gotta say,
what are the lyrics to that song? Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. I used to love to hug and kiss. Look at this photograph. We're gonna get flagged.
Nah.
but that's good.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zomner, I think
I gotta
find that on vinyl.
Yeah.
I just want to think. I want to say why I wanted to call about reissue final thing.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett, I finally got a just out of a random went to a record market or like had a marketplace. They just like bought like a bunch of like record sellers, and I went through and to see what they had, and I found a first German issue of Pretty Hate Machine on like, and I was like,
oh wow,
and it was like really cheap, and it was like really in a good quality, had all the inserts and everything. I mean, it's not that big of a record, it's only one sided, but I was like, for that price, of course I'm gonna buy it. And
that was an original pressing.
Yeah.
German first pressing.
German first pressing. I mean, that's awesome. I have like a reissue of that. I don't know if I've ever seen a first pressing of that. That's great.
Real quick.
Yeah, I was like,
Brian's trying to signal that I'm missing something.
No. Somebody pointed out something. Kaido Kid said if you shoot the bullseye on the dartboard, like maybe something happens, which is I think directly behind you.
Right here.
Yeah.
I just heard Brian whisper up, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Thank you for
Dude,
taking
Zomber,
me. And,
thank you
Thanks,
so much for
Zomner.
your
Thank
call.
you for calling.
Have a good
Appreciate
night.
it. Also, just like in Resident Evil 2, if you check
The
Rebecca's bad.
I thought it was you check her computer like 100 times and then it'll get the photo.
No,
her
that was
desk
50
drawer?
times on the desk, on the
What is this one?
chief's desk. No, I thought you might have already grabbed it.
The first aid spray?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought there was another. I was like, I want to see the photo again.
Oh no.
What did he
no.
say? He shot it and he said the kid still
Kids
got
still
it.
got it. Yeah. Wesker's desk. Yeah.
Do something on Wesker's desk. Oh, too late.
No, that's what they were saying.
But that was 2, I think. Only.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's probably Easter eggs and shit in here. I'm
Oh,
excited
yeah.
to find.
Yeah, not in this game. That's the other game. I again. Oh wow. I should pay attention to how this looks on a PS4 basic.
Is it prettier on yours? I imagine.
Frame rate's better.
Yeah. It's interesting. There's an effect when a zombie's far down a hall.
Yeah.
And it's like jittery almost in its movements, but it's like a.
I think it just doesn't animate all of its
No, it skips frames on its
Yeah, all of
animation or
its
something.
animation
but
frames.
it adds this like creepy, jittery look
Yeah.
to it. Resident Evil 2 did that for me. On
Yeah,
my base.
and it does this too. So what I'm hoping is that basically when PS5 comes out, it just bumps everything up in terms of their graphical capability, and the games are going to even look better, like texture-wise and everything like that. That's where.
Go back to our girl Jill.
Dude, that's where these games really excel. Dude, now this is reminiscent of Final Fantasy now.
Yeah, we're getting off the train. Oh, dude, turn it up.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't wait, man. Final Fantasy VII on Friday. Well, for you, Friday. I'm getting it Monday, so sorry about that, guys.
Oh, damn. Sorry.
I am upset because Amazon just keeps updating me that, yeah, you're going to be getting Final Fantasy VII on the 14th. But I still...
And that's it?
That's just what it is. I'm getting it 4 days late. But I think I'm fine because I'll still be playing this. I'm 80% done with Doom Eternal. It was a toss-up if we play that today even because I was fucking dying to.
Really?
Yeah, I just love playing that game. I love playing this. I love playing that. I'm right at the end of Death Stranding. You've motivated me to want to pop that back in, Brian.
I mean, you are so. I bet.
I'm so fucking close.
You haven't played in a while, and I don't want
That's
to
why I
ask
don't wanna
too many
finish it.
questions. So I'm like, I don't want to see. But I guarantee you, just like me, all you have to play is like probably just the end of the game.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But yeah.
Carlos is out of range. Poor Carlos.
Poor Carlos.
What kind of Discord situation are we looking at? Should we talk to someone
We're
else?
looking at a pretty good one.
We
We
got
have
some
a good
callers?
number of
I'm
callers.
picking up a lot of mine rounds.
And yeah, a lot of new names. Let's talk to Captain Turin. Cappy Turin.
Hey, Cap.
Cappy Turin. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I don't want to save. I just want to get in here. Hey, Cap.
Yo, yeah, I got that digital version of Final
Hello?
Fantasy.
Hello.
So I'm getting that pre-download going already.
Yeah, Brian's
And then
on
9 p.m. tomorrow night, my ass is gonna be parked in my seat playing that fucking game. Be
Yeah.
excited.
Don't bother me. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII.
That's how I already beat Resident Evil. Like, I started playing it Friday. I played for 2 hours. I played the rest of it on Saturday, and I was done. And then I played even more on Saturday, an additional 2.5 hours. Anyway, Cappy Turin, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty good. I just I finished downloading Final Fantasy VII last night. It
Oh,
unlocks
shit.
in 9 hours. I get to play it in 9 hours.
So
Oh,
jealous. You're
dude.
fucking killing me,
See,
Cappy.
we've done this before. Speaking of Doom Eternal on the
Yeah?
Big Dog stream, we did a New Zealand trick. We temporarily moved addresses
I heard about that.
to New Zealand, and it was very helpful for us to be able to get to do that, so we could play Doom Eternal 24 hours ahead of the U.S. market.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, Cappy, you're calling in from New Zealand,
Yep.
and you guys are first on the list for releases lately, man. So, congratulations.
Yeah, it's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's good to be on top.
Are you actually from New Zealand?
I'm from the UK originally. I've lived here about 16 years now.
Oh shit! Kind of like our boy Jake Innes.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So we got you up. Not early. Yeah, it's kind of early for you now. Is it mid-morning now?
It's about 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Because I was talking to my buddy in Japan earlier today, and it was like 4 or 5 in the morning when I was talking to him, but I didn't pay attention. To what time that was.
Get out of here, Peter.
But yeah. So what got you to be able to give us a call today, Cappy?
Oh, I just I saw Garrett's post on Instagram, and I'm like, sure, why not?
Oh, nice.
I'll jump in.
Good to know Insta feeds into the viewers, because I try to announce when I'm going live on Twitter, and then we started doing Instagram only a couple years ago, Brian. But I never know if those are easy to click through, because I don't have one of those fancy Instagram accounts where you can swipe up.
Not yet.
I need to get that swipe up capability.
You got to get up 10,000.
You found yourself here, Cappy, so I thank you, man.
It's all good.
Hey, so
I like to.
Have you been
Jump
playing?
in every now and again.
Have you been playing Resident Evil 3? I know you're looking forward to Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, what you been playing?
Yep, I started playing Resident Evil 3 on Wednesday, and then I think I spent 26 hours playing it the next couple of days, and I
sank your teeth
I
in.
100%ed it the other night.
Oh shit, that's fucking awesome.
It's not a hard 100%. I mean, those little buddies are actually very well hidden.
Yeah.
But like, I did pretty well on my first run through. Like, I got a good number of the achievements. It's just that all of the uncommon achievements are really heavy weighted.
Okay.
So like, yeah, there's
heavy
like,
weighted as in they're
as
hard
in
to
like
accomplish?
they're like a silver or a gold, so you actually get more out of it. So I have a lot of actual trophies, like 36 or whatever, but there's more to get. Like
with the completion percentage.
Yeah, there's like a thing later in the game that you have to do in under 5 minutes. And it's like, oh shit, I don't even know if I care to go back and learn how to do this in under 5 minutes. Yeah, dude, which is awesome. Like, I'm sure you probably had like a save for each level, because you can't go back to individual chapters in this game, correct?
Yeah, it's actually not bad. I think I did my first blind playthrough. It took about 5.5 hours, and then by the end I was able. Yeah, and that was really taking my time. By the end, I think I got a completion down to an hour and a half.
Gosh, man,
dude. I'm
working at 11 hours, right, Brian? Right now.
There is I mean, the probably the last achievement you got, I'm sure, is the achievement for beating it in under 2 hours. That is an achievement in this game.
Wow, just speeding through.
Just beat it in under 2 hours. I mean, if you cutscenes don't count towards your game time, but like if you skip it, especially, it's like.
Yeah, this game is so linear. Like, it makes sense. So
it's different to Resident Evil 2, where you have to run around and backtrack and do this and the end of the other.
So much backtracking. Which honestly, I mean, as the title suggests, the poorly played stream and my gaming levels are fucking challenged by how much backtracking is in Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Like, I get fucking so lost, and I always have to look at the map in RE2. I do love in RE3 the linear form lends itself to how my mind works. I don't what?
You don't have to hit X.
Oh, okay.
Just in case. Also, I found out.
Well, I'm trying to talk at the same time.
I know, right? That's why. I found out you can change that so it can be a hold instead of a tap, which I did for my second playthrough. So instead of mashing X for shit, you can change the settings so that you can do the hold. I always appreciate when a game has that option.
I don't know about you guys, but I really liked the change in mutation here. This form of Nemesis. Like, I was not expecting that. So that was really like, oh, this is fucking surprising. Like, look at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, he's got these like fins because he went in the ocean. He jumped in the water to put himself out on, because he was on fire.
Yeah.
And like the arms have these almost fucking amphibian ribbing to them. See that? Like on the elbows?
Yeah, it's got like spikes.
It's like this new mutation that's.
I loved it.
not in the game before. I like where they deviate for that kind of thing.
Exactly, and so that's what I've also seen, you know, and remembered them doing with Resident Evil 2, was playing on the expectations. Also, I really enjoyed like the little Easter eggs of this game, you know, going back to the similar areas from 2,
Yes.
and Kendo's shop and stuff like that, without being too specific of anything.
How do you feel? What was it? Cappy, how do you feel about this this new kind of redesign for the Nemesis creature?
I never played any of the originals, so this is these remakes are sort of me going through the first time. I thought that the enemy design, and starting with Mr. X and then with Nemesis, it's a really cool, some really cool designs and some really cool mutations and things like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
From the outside perspective, like, definitely, like, things being different could upset, you know, gamers. We're a sensitive group, right?
We certainly are.
We certainly get a little upset. Got you.
For sure. I saw some people upset that Jill's classic suit was instead of being a miniskirt, it was shorts.
Hey,
but
dude.
we don't know if it was a skirt before.
Well, I mean, yeah, they couldn't animate that good on the PS1, so maybe it was always a skort. I did see the controversy there, but I think I'm gonna be okay.
I think I can survive.
I think Jill's thighs being a little warmer isn't gonna bug me too much. But let's just change into the classic skort, just for the boss fight here.
I mean, I guess I never saw the cutscenes.
Maybe she'll knock me down.
Because like you, I never played 3 when it first came out. I watched a bunch of friends play it, and I enjoyed, you know, knowing of it, but I never actually got to play it. Oh,
all in me.
Yeah, that one's a tough one. Hopefully it doesn't kill you.
She's tough. She's got the roll.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what the character looks like when you're playing a video game. So
no,
it's all imagination.
I need her to have bigger boobs.
Yeah, true.
She's not stacked enough for me to finish. I need to finish while I play in-game graphics.
Yeah. But yeah.
Well, thanks for calling in, man. How we checked in with Finland. How's New Zealand faring? Are you guys staying in? Is everyone masked up when they do go outside?
Yeah, we're in what the government's calling a level 4 lockdown, so everybody is staying in their houses.
Certain countries, certain places have levels and they're numerical. Other places have color coding, like we're in a red or an orange. I like the difference. I'm learning about all the different the
crisis management systems.
The code system.
Yeah.
But
pretty cool.
You guys are in level or lockdown level 4. Okay, shouts out.
Yeah, so people are only really allowed to leave their houses for sort of exercise, go for a short walk in a local area, or go grocery
it's about
shopping.
The same. Are you seeing masks? Because I gotta say, I like the mask. I like accessorizing anyway, as you know. You know, I'm a ring guy. I got bracelets for days. The gloves have been really fitting my thing. I don't have my black ones on today, but
oh yeah,
the mask added to the whole feature might be my new look. And if that's the new normal, hey, I'm all for it. Because there was, like Rocco was saying, there was the stigma before, like, oh no, they do that in Japan. But no, let's do it here.
Yeah, well, weird.
Let's bring it
Wonder
around.
how Japan handled it the best.
I do see people wearing... Yeah, right. I do see people wearing bandanas, though. Like, you know, anything you got's good enough. But they look like the Wild West. We got, like, bank robberies going on.
Yeah, dude.
Like, if you walk into a bank wearing a bandana, which is recommended, like...
I don't think banks are open inside, are they?
No, I had to go to the bank this week.
Oh, I had no concept of if actual inside of banks were open.
Oh, the bank still wants you to pay your bills, man.
Oh, I still pay. I just never go inside of a fucking bank.
They are definitely still open for business.
I see.
But, yeah, thanks again, Cappy. Thanks for filling us in. Maybe you'll start to see more masks.
Maybe. Hopefully not.
Maybe when it gets to level 5.
Certainly.
All right.
Stay safe out there, dude.
Peace out. Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of switching gears to Resident Evil 3, just in general. There's been a lot of discussion about, like, oh, is this game worth it? Is it too short? Is it, you know, so-and-so? Genuinely, it's what Resident Evil 3 was for its time.
Where's
just
school?
oh,
he's
right
running
there.
again. Oh, I just switched to the wrong thing.
You know, like it faithfully restored what Resident Evil 3 did in a modern setting, and I'm enjoying it. Like, yeah, it's short. So is the original. Oh, shoot the red thing on his bottom.
Yeah. There's that protrusion.
That's his weak point.
Well, it's probably a hernia, you know, a break in the stomach lining wall. The muscle is torn, and the intestines are flying out there like a herniation. Yuck.
Well, somebody in the chat, what the heck just said, I think given its replay value, it's worth the price, and that's true. This is like a Tony Hawk game. You can beat a Tony Hawk game in 3 or 4 hours, one sitting, and it's done. But what's fun about it is going back and exploring, mastering it, playing all the little pieces and points, and getting
shooting
those
stuff in different ways.
Yes,
you know, like
trying the different challenges that they offer you. Yes, you can beat the game quick. Like, I don't know, like everybody gets caught up on game run time. I'll be the first to say, don't tell me how long a game is. I don't give a fuck.
People that like to bitch about the squirt versus skirt also are the ones who are like, oh, it's not 22 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like,
it's true.
You can. Let's see. Is there a way that you can?
I can just.
You could just take that green herb.
Whoa! Hello.
I especially would take it now.
Hello, Frisco. Hold on a sec. Let me reload. Looks like there's a shadow of his hand about to come down on my fucking head.
Smash on R when you get out of here. Yeah, I love the dodge, and I'll say this a million times. If they bring this over to Resident Evil 2,
what do you mean?
That dodge mechanic.
They can't bring it over. The game's out.
I know.
Think they'll patch it in?
Yeah, just patch it in.
No.
Like, if they could patch it in for like a Sonic and Knuckles type thing, that would be cool. I mean,
it would be cool, but I doubt it would ever happen.
No, it would break the game. It would absolutely break that game, and it doesn't work for that system. It's a different style of game, but I thought the upgrades they made for this were really cool. Yeah, like what the heck says when this game ends, you feel like you're in Raccoon City for a night. That's how it feels. Like
Oh, did it go in through the gate? Did I miss because it went in through that gate?
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
It did!
Yes, you did.
My last
Holy
bomb!
shit. No, well, there's some in that truck, right? Those are trip mines. Yeah, those are trip mines.
Trip mine rounds. Oh, yeah, this thing always fucks me up. It's L1. Okay. Okay, where is it? He's probably jumping down now.
That's cool. Yeah, shit. Cabby Turn even got the fucking platinum on this already.
That's crazy.
They dropped that in the chat. No, like that's the thing. Like, not every game needs to be 40 hours. Don't tell me how long a game is. Don't tell me that a sequence is cool in a game. Give me a game and let me enjoy it. I am the kind of player, I'm the gamer that goes in wanting the game to be good. I don't want to pick apart the pieces or hear that there are things that people don't like.
Brian doesn't want to pick it apart.
Dude,
guys.
I just want to take what the fucking creators are giving me.
I don't read like reviews.
Yeah, I don't.
I used to go to Kotaku every day.
Yes.
And I used to go to, before that, you know, game FAQs or whatever, just to look at release days. But then when I was on Kotaku on the daily, like I would read reviews and like actually kind of care about like, oh, what do people think? But then I just stopped.
Yes.
Just fucking, I know what I like.
Exactly.
And I'm rarely disappointed, and I feel like, oh, I'm burnt. I didn't get my money's worth of, you know, out of this.
Exactly. Oops.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's okay.
Not okay. I keep hitting up to change the ammo type, and that just keeps putting my fucking pistol out there. Oh, eat my head. Ew!
Ouch.
That's gross. It's a spewing blood.
Now what? Now what?
I didn't die the first time I, you know, this is only the second time I've done this boss fight, and I didn't die the first time. Yet I did not know to point to put the mines up when he's running around. I just kept fucking shooting him with a pistol.
Dude, that's way too hard.
And I just was like, I'm running out of ammo. I'm running out of everything. Like, fuck me, but that's all I got.
That's how the last fight is too.
Oh, exciting.
Where no, I mean like in terms of it's a Resident Evil thing where it's like I don't know what to do. I don't know what do I have to do. Why am I just bumping ammo into it? Like, it's that same thing of once you know what to do, the game becomes like a fun almost QTE, not QTE, but like rhythm game. But until then, it's just this like anxious of like what to do next. So I definitely get that sentiment.
Ooh, come on.
This
on,
game
baby.
genuinely impressed me. I had so much fun with it. I don't care that it's not
Right in
long.
his
Like,
butt flap.
like what a game is as long as it makes you want to play. Just because the story is done doesn't mean you have to stop playing. You know, like I played Resident Evil 4 7 times. I played Metal Gear Solid 3 6 times. I played,
gotta.
you know,
Those
like
are the classics.
But then there are some games that
I would rather play the good games that I like over and over again than a lot of the new stuff that comes out. Just because that's just me. I'm not the guy who's hungry for a new game every week and pissed off that it's only 7 hours or whatever, you know. Because I'll just fucking be fine replaying Metal Gear 5 for, I don't know, 5 years.
And I got a fuck ton of games I still haven't gotten to play since the last time I was complaining about games.
How's your stack? What do you
I mean,
got
my
in there?
stack is good because I kind of caught up on some stuff. But, like, genuinely, it's like, yeah, hey, I never played Chaos Theory or whatever it was called, Chaos Legion on PS2.
Okay.
Remember that game? Like, that was a game I was looking forward to forever. It was a Capcom game. Chaos.
And you bought it.
No. So that's part of the other thing is that also through watching, you know, people like yourself, like, buy a game and then have it sit on your shelf and have you, you know, not be able to get to it for years.
I fucking hate that.
You know, like, and then I paid full price
I still
for
have
that.
I still have games I paid full price for sitting in shrink wrap on shelves, and it's like, oh, what's wrong with me?
You paid full, like, and that's when you were younger. You didn't know better. You thought you were gonna have time to play it. And now I'm at this point where I'm like, dude, I'm not going to spend the money on the game until I'm ready to play it.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like, dude, going into Final Fantasy VII Remake next week, I am ready to play that because I've cleared my slate. We were talking about it before the stream.
You're a professional gamer, Brian. You're fully prepped and ready.
Well, no, it's just I do want to play certain games, and then there's other shit that I don't care about, right? Like, I'm not going to spend too much more time on a game if it's no longer interesting to me. Like, that's just how my shit is.
Are there games that you've stopped playing?
I've...
Lately?
Yeah,
I think I'm done with... Okay, Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. I have the same experience because Trish started playing Wild Hunt, and the same thing is like, I'm done with this. I played enough, and I watched her enough to realize, like, it's not for me either.
Yep.
And I think that Jedi Fallen Order might be donezo. You know, I played it. I got like into the second planet, but I don't know if I'll ever go back to that. It would take me needing to get to it for some reason.
Yep.
I don't know.
And
getting reinvigorated by Star Wars if that ever happens again. But
it's a good game.
Sure.
And I would recommend it if you don't have anything to play, but you have.
But I got so much to play.
Have a lot to play.
Oh my God, there's so much.
I got to a point where I was like, honestly, I'm right at the end of Jedi Fallen Order. I bumped it down to the easiest setting to just get through the story.
Yeah.
And I was literally on the last 2 missions of that. So it was like,
okay.
So okay, cool.
That's interesting. Just, I never thought about that too. Just throw that fucker on easy, get through it.
Get through it. Like, I don't have time to fucking care. It's a Souls-like game anyway, so that means that it's meant to be it's gonna be harder. So I just
damn, she's got a quick fire rate.
Yeah, she does. I just bumped it down. It made it a lot easier for me to get through. I moved on to that. I beat Doom.
Yeah.
Like, I had all these games all ready to be
the replayability
of
Doom though, and the online mode.
Right?
I'm looking forward to trying that online mode. And then Resistance for this game has the online component. Oh, there's so much.
There is so much, and honestly, like, it's great. There's a lot of new shit to play. People in the chat are all agreeing on this, and I think we do as well. Resident Evil 4 does not need to be remade, probably ever, but especially in the next even
VR,
10 more years.
What if we got VR?
I don't know if that game works for VR. You know, like
that's what you remake it. That's what I'm.
Well, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Like to have like a completely experience of it. Yeah, but I mean like the system still works. The game looks incredible. Like, it is still a beautiful game. So, yeah, Code Veronica could definitely use a Resident Evil remake.
I think there's rumors about that. There's also a lot of Resi 8 rumors about it being another first-person. I don't know if VR is included in these rumors, but a first-person European setting with weird hallucination-type effects going on.
Yeah.
Did my mine last? If you shoot a mine, they don't last?
Me? I don't know.
Because I had one on the building before, but homeboy got
Maybe got
stopped
knocked
right
off
before
it.
it. Gotta remember to switch to these fast. Give him one right in the kisser. Boom! That thing hanging out looks inflamed.
Yeah. I mean, that's his weak point.
Die already.
This boss, yeah, definitely took me
I did it right the first playthrough. There he is.
There you go.
There he goes, baby.
Brother!
Yeah, the mine.
Fall, big dude.
Big dude!
Oh, he's down. Jill is the best, and the old costume is it makes me very happy. Do they have, Brian, the like 16 or 32-bit like blocky costumes like they did for RE2?
I haven't seen that yet, but
Okay.
but again, this game just came out.
She's so dirty. I wish it, you know. This
I wish
is
it was
like,
cleaner.
This is like new Tomb Raider stuff. Yeah, quit getting her all scuffed up. All right, I think that's it, man.
Dude, yeah, I mean that's a pretty good stopping point, huh?
We have played a little Carlos. We did a little Jill. Looks like I'm about to walk into Hogwarts. What is this, a church? Oh, it's some kind of banking establishment. But thanks for watching, y'all.
So what?
It's not over.
How do you like it so far?
Yeah, how do you like it so far? Show's been a lot of fun lately, being able to play here in the studio for y'all. I've been doing like one extra stream a week. It's all up on the Mega 64 Archives channel. And Brian, can you just give them a little info about that 64-hour special?
Oh, that's
baby?
right. We got.
so fucking happy.
Sean loves
Whoa, we got a wonderful last chance to have a last laugh shirt. I don't know what is still left. These are leftover from the tour earlier this year that you guys went on.
Well, we did a second printing because they sold out on the tour.
Yeah.
So that we wanted to make it fair. Everyone who came out and anyone who just was interested could get a second chance. And this is
second chance at a last laugh.
It's the last thing.
The last chance
that
at a
we
last
have.
laugh.
Whatever's left tonight.
Shout out Jason Cryer.
Is going down. So you got till tonight, baby.
Make sure you get it. Shop.mega64.com.
That's where you can find it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brian.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Jill.
Everybody go to roosterteeth.com and sign up
Check
for
out
Rooster Teeth first and tell them that Eric sent you.
And tell them that the last laugh is copyright and trademarked, and we'll be billing them for the name. Thank you again.
Dude.
Everyone watching at home. Thank you, everyone in the chat tonight. Let's check in with that IRL chat. What's up?
Chat, all I gotta say is it's April 20th all month long.
Oh, you're right.
It's April 20 all month long.
God.
It's also.
You ain't lying.
Garfield likes Mondays now.
Wait a minute.
9 if you're 10.
That's crazy. That's like 9 if you're 10. If Garfield likes Mondays, I can't fucking believe
Garfield
it.
loves Mondays now.
We sure do love you. We'll see you next time.
This is Sears with an automated recorded message. Your package is in and ready for pickup. And I'd like to pick you up a big fat sausage in your ass.
Yeah.
For access to our main menu, press 2. For 3 or 4, don't bother because we're doing you all night long. Rodeo Ronnie, come on in. We're here and expecting. Press 8 if you're late. Press 9 if you're 10. Then, da-da-dun-dun.
Alright, my own ears.
Brother, big dude.
早く抜け出
Thanks.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
Yeah.